Shining the spotlight on the communities we love. It's time for the KMCH Hometown Tour.
We wrap up our week of hometown tours in Edgewood with something that everybody around Edgewood knows and everybody around the eastern Iowa area around Edgewood knows. Edgewood Rodeo Days. Jerry Maker has been a part of it for over 25 years and sets the scene for how it all got started.
It was a number of gentlemen that were business people back then. One was Gerald Jacket, and then there's a number of other ones that got together and they decided that they should do a rodeo. And I think it started out to be just maybe 1 or 2 years or 3 years, whatever worked out. And now it's been going on for, I've been involved in it in 28 years. I know we're over 30 some years with it, 35 probably.
And it's got to be one of the more, everybody could have a sweet corn festival. We've talked about that. Rodeo is unique because it's not just come to town, walk around. There's a big signature event every night of that weekend, isn't there?
Right, yeah. Thursday night we have, a pretty good night. It's kind of more of a family night. And then following that, we usually have a DJ in the beer garden area. And then on Friday night, we have an excellent band every Friday night and Saturday night. And then again, in the beer garden area where we have a dance floor, stage, everything. Draws a lot of people. Big parade on Saturday. And then the demo derby on Sunday. So there's a lot of activity going on. Plus the games and stuff in the park. There's always something going on.
And tell me about the rodeo chicken. I'm embarrassed to say this, 38 years on this earth, last year was the first time I sat down and had a full box of it all to myself. What is it about that makes that so good?
It must be the secret recipe. I'm not sure, but it's very good. They do a fantastic job of cooking that chicken up. There's usually before the rodeo starts, there's a line that goes halfway to the street up there. Sometimes almost it looks like that. A lot of people like it, and there's a lot of good food stands. You know, they got the church stand, the 4-H stand, Boy Scouts. There's a lot of things there to eat, and like I said, there's a nice beer garden area. You can get a few beverages there, wine coolers type thing, and Bud Light, Busch Light, Michelob, whatever.
So not only do you have the good food at day, you got the rodeo at night, then it's also a big fundraiser for a lot of the groups, including the firemen on that weekend, too.
You bet. Sunday morning, big fireman's breakfast. That's a tradition. There's a golf outing, I think, on Friday. That's another big addition to it. There's so many things going on. If you come to Edgewood wanting to spend a weekend, you'll be very occupied. There's plenty to do.
Did you ever think it would maintain and stay as big and as strong and as pinnacle of an event that it is?
I don't think anybody did. I think everybody thought when it started out it'd run a few years and then kind of fizzle out or something, but it's just as strong now as ever. We have a good stock contractor that comes in, and it's some of the best top cowboys and cowgirls, whatever, from the United States end up there. And our rodeo announcer is the same announcer here at the National Finals Rodeo.
So what are the dates? I'm assuming planning is already underway for the 2023 edition. When and who and what can we look forward to?
Well, the dates it's always the last full weekend of June. I know we've got a trick rider that we had a couple years ago. She Roman rides horses, excellent act. She just keeps on going and going. And she'll be performing on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday of June. And then, like I said, Demo Derby's on the 25th. That's always an exciting thing.
So much excitement based around an 8-second ride one weekend in June. It's Edgewood Rodeo Days, part of our hometown tour, right here on Mix 94.7 KMCH.